It's not looking good for Devin the Dream Haney. Jose Ramirez is coming in and he's going to take it to Devin Haney. Devin Haney has to be ready for whatever Jose Ramirez brings to the table. Jose Ramirez is obviously not the newest guy or the most freshest guy. He's been through some wars. He's been through a lot. Jose Ramirez is coming to win. You know, this is not a guy that's just going to roll over and let Devin Haney do what he wants to do, right? As we've seen in the fight with Josh Taylor and Jose Ramirez, that's kind of what happened. You know, Josh Taylor went in there and he just showed out, you know, and Jose Ramirez kind of just let him go and let him win, you know, and got knocked down, was complaining to the refs and this and that. But I don't think that that's the Jose Ramirez that we going to get this Friday night. Friday night, I think we're going to see a well-polished Jose Ramirez. Look, at the end of the day, we can say what we want to say, but the better coach is in Jose Ramirez's corner. You know, so Devin Haney's going to have a tall task on Friday night. Now, Devin Haney, in my opinion, I think the strategy that Devin Haney's going to go into this fight against Jose Ramirez will be the stick and move, jab, jab, slow this fight down, and make it easy for himself. I mean, it's the smart play. After coming off of a devastating loss against Ryan Garcia, you don't just want to jump up in there and start taking big blows by a guy like Jose Ramirez, especially if we don't know where you at. You can't even gauge how you gonna be in this fight. You kind of gotta creep up in there and take it slow, you know. And I wouldn't blame Devin Haney for coming into the ring and sticking and moving, and not wanting to be hit by Jose Ramirez because we don't know, right? He's not gonna press the issue. I don't think that he will go in there on Friday night and press the issue. He has better footwork than Jose Ramirez and a better jab. Jose Ramirez obviously has to get in there and he has to make it very difficult for Devin Haney. You know, he's gonna have to cut off the ring very effectively, and he's gonna have to try to take away that jab of Devin Haney. So Jose Ramirez definitely has a tall task on his hand, but he's the underdog and he's the guy that nobody really is counting him into this fight. Devin Haney is a guy that everybody wants to see and wants to see where he's at after the devastating loss against Ryan Garcia. So Jose Ramirez initially is coming in with no pressure. I mean, he could lose and nobody would really care. You know what I'm saying? But if he wins, he gains a lot. You know, so this is a tall task for Devin Haney, in my opinion. I don't think that it's going to be an easy fight. I don't think it's going to be an easy night. Could it be an easy fight in an easy night? Yes, it could be. It definitely could be because, like I said, he has the better jab and the better footwork. So, Jose Ramirez has the better coaching, in my opinion. I think that Robert Garcia is a better coach. So what Robert Garcia is going to bring to the table, the game plan that he will have for Jose Ramirez, just know he's definitely going to be in that fight. I think that Jose Ramirez has a great shot at beating Devin Haney. I think this is a very 50-50 fight. So don't be surprised if Jose Ramirez can get the job done. In my opinion, I think that he can. I think that, you know, a lot of people have been talking about him. They've been saying, like, yo, when you fought Josh Taylor, yo, you let this dude do that. You let this dude do this. Well, I think Jose Ramirez is going to come in with a different game plan. And knowing that Devin Haney just came off of a devastating knockout, and we've seen a lot of weaknesses in his game throughout the years, I think that he could capitalize on a couple things and potentially be victorious on Friday night. But here's the thing. Like we know, he does not have the better footwork and he does not have the jab. And that jab is very hard to take away from Devin Haney because that is his forte. That's what he's known for. That is where he thrives in boxing. He thrives behind that jab. If you can neutralize that jab, you have an easy way to success against Devin Haney. Or if your reach could be, if you could get inside and your footwork and you cutting off the ring, that'll make it an easier night for you against Devin Haney. But I think that Jose Ramirez is a very tough competitor, very Very, very good fight. Very evenly matched, in my opinion. I think that any one of those fighters could win. I think Jose Ramirez has a good shot. I think that Devin Haney needs to slow down the fight, jab, and take it step by step, take it round by round. Don't push the envelope. Don't try to pressure yourself into trying to and commit a mistake and then get rocked. You know what I'm saying? Because time and time we've seen Devin Haney. He does have that nick in his armor where his defense is not all the way there. He does get clipped with big shots, and it's obviously when he's pursuing the issue, when he's trying to pressure or when he's trying to do something, he gets reminded that, your chin is not all the way there, and I think fans have already seen that. I think that it's going to be a very good fight, very 50-50. I think Devin Haney can get the job done, but I think that Jose Ramirez can too. So I'm excited for this fight. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and we out, man. Peace.